The concert for New York was going to be a few weeks later. I had days to come up with a design. And days to build it and put it in there. It was all last minute. The thing was, I had scenery from the Video Music Awards at the shop that had built it all, had a lot of the set. So because I didn't have either time or money to build new, I came up with a way to take pieces that I had built for that. Like I had done these huge proscenium pieces on left and right at the Opera House, and I took the skins off of those, and I had the structure behind that. And I decided that I wanted to do these little pinholes, and that I would do these 2 towers that were pinholes, and those pinholes of light were meant to be like 1,000. Okay. It was meant to be memorial lights. It was taken from, if you go into, for instance, if you go into a synagogue, particularly older synagogues, but if you go into a synagogue, there'll be a memorial wall of members of the congregation, and they usually have a little light bulb next to them. So to me, I had this idea of little points of light and in a grid that would be left and right. And it would be backlit, so you could turn them on or off. So you could project lighting onto the face if you wanted to, but then from behind you would have that effect. So there were those 2 towers, for obvious reasons. There were 2, and it wasn't just because it was I was creating proscenium. And then I designed a facade with video underneath it that was similar to the architecture of the Trade Center in a certain way, but without hitting it too hard on the head, meaning it didn't have those arches. Originally, when I sketched it, it did, but I thought, okay, that's just too on the money, and also would be too sad. It wasn't, it shouldn't be that, and I wanted it all white. Anyway, that's what I built, and it was an amazing show.